the GraceNote offering, the connectivity offering, really looks at how subscribers are engaging with mobile video services. As you know, Nielsen and the GraceNote businesses both touch on the video space, the digital space, as well as the metadata that drives those products. Well, what we're doing is we're coming in and we're measuring actually the engagement from a subscriber perspective. We're helping all of our clients, our digital video clients, our MVPDs, understand the motivations of subscribers, why they would pick their service, how do they retain them, and then ultimately, eventually upsell their business. So it's really taking the elements of the GraceNote data and how that drives and helps their clients, helps them acquire new clients.
Mike, could you just explain what that metadata is, the uniqueness of the GraceNote metadata?
Well, the metadata is the GraceNote core. It drives the underlying information that is your program guide on your TV to your digital library on any of the digital video providers. That's the core of their product to help you understand or search for the different content you want to watch. That's one element of the business. Where connectivity comes in is it says, okay, once you have that metadata and once you're starting to deliver service, how successful are you? How engaged are your subscribers with your service? And that's what we're there to help measure so that they can acquire more, they can obviously upsell and provide new product and features to their subscribers. The video industry obviously has had different revenue streams, and this revenue stream that we're helping drive is really subscription revenue. And the difference between this and the legacy business models that the video industry's had is there's always been contracts. Well, now it's easy entry, easy exit for these digital video providers or even the legacy video providers that are transitioning their models. So the problem we're helping solve is how do you keep these subscribers for more than a month at a time, or for a show segment? Take a show like a Game of Thrones. People may just subscribe for that 6 to 8 week period, then shut their digital provider, their digital subscription off. What we're doing is helping companies say, hey, how can I attract them and then keep them for longer than just the content that they wanted to come and watch? Maybe a season, it may be a 3 or 4 week show that just launched on a digital provider. So what we're trying to do is, okay, you've got them, now keep them and upsell them, and then obviously go out and acquire more. That's what we're helping them do.
Obviously you guys are third party. What is the need for third party measurement and how are you solving that?
Well, great question. So the reason independence and third party is important is we can look across the competitive landscape. Where there are a lot of different players in the market that would have a one-to-one relationship, may go work with a particular provider, but they're only giving a narrow view. They're telling the performance and how well you're acquiring or attracting new clients. What we do is we take our approach, which is independent, take it across the entire industry and show a competitive landscape. So you may be looking at a pure digital provider versus a legacy MVPD that has a digital or mobile video offering. And we're comparing those two. Again, the landscape, there's 50 plus video providers out there with different models, and we're measuring them all and providing that insight.
So Mike, tell us about go-to-market, who you expect to be your customers for this product.
It's a wide set of client base, anywhere from your wireless telcos who are obviously aggressively entering the space. They understand the need to own the consumer end-to-end, to the legacy MVPDs that are taking their business models from just an in-home to a mobile business model as well. You've got the digital players that everyone knows, the Netflix, Hulus of the world. But then you even have the publishers as well as the network broadcasters that are taking their services direct to consumer. So it's that big of a landscape here that we're providing insight. You see mobile video users use a wide range of different services, whether it's your linear MVPDs to going straight to the publisher.
And could you just explain a little bit more about how this product will help the publishers maximize engagement, or how that works and what that what that ecosystem looks like.
Yeah, so how it helps the publishers or any of our clients really is it gives a measure of success. One of the industry executives just said last week or about 2 weeks ago that how I measure success is around engagement. Is someone using my product? That's one of our core metrics. We look at how often mobile video subscribers use a specific service, when they use it, how long are they on it, when do they use it, what is the frequency or the reuse over a period of time. These are all measures of success. If you take that and then you compare that against the other video services they have on basically their screen or their mobile phone, you'll understand how well you're doing against your competitors in one of the key metrics, which is engagement. We also then understand what are those motivators. We'll go and ask those subscribers, hey, what's the most important reason you're using your different video services? And it could be anything from it's the specific content or original content to price to live sporting events. Any of those things may be motivators or drivers, and that's what we're helping our clients understand is what's driving that engagement so that they can capitalize on that and acquire new and other clients that look like those existing subscribers.
And how about the value for the buy side in terms of publishers selling and using this data, or buyers or agencies using it in their decisioning?
Well, if on the buy side of the business, the publishers themselves are also going direct to consumer. And so if they don't use one of the traditional models or a digital provider or the MVPDs, they can understand who's using their content through the different service lines. There's also an understanding of library content, who's making my content available via their services. So you can look at anyone from the MVPDs to the digital providers and saying, I provided this much level of content from this publishing house to my subscribers. How is that impacting my usage? Is there an impact on a trend month over month based on that catalog library? And it could be from a specific publisher, or it could be from the package of publishers that they put together for their subscribers.
And finally, Mike, tell us a little bit about the methodology, about the panel and other aspects of that.
Yeah, it's actually a unique approach, really with three key components. One is our proprietary technology. It's an application that resides in SDK format, on the mobile phone. We measure anything from engagement to performance of the video service, and again have the capability then to go out on a regular basis and survey these individuals. I want to pause there for a second because that's a unique feature in the research element of this. It's one audience that we're capturing three key things: performance, engagement, and attitudes. And we understand the relationship of all three for our clients. So that's one, and that's on the metering technology side. The panel itself is an independent panel that we go out and we recruit based on geographics and demographics so that we have a good landscape of the U.S. marketplace. And then finally, the analytics side. Our business for the last 20 years in this industry, in the mobile side, we grew up helping our clients acquire customers and retain. We're taking that same DNA and applying it to a new market space, new vertical, this digital video or mobile video market space, which is critical because again, it looks a lot like that industry 20 years ago. So it's really those three elements: that technology, that unique panel, that broad panel, and then the analytics that we offer.